Yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back with some more Beastly content, and today I'm going to be doing a quick little guide over Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth. I don't know. Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth, we're going to call it that. Anyway, so this is the guide over upgrading weapons on Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth. So, basically, first of all, if you go ahead and check weapons upgrade, you'll see that you require specific little items. And how do you obtain those items and where are they hidden at? Okay, so these items are obtained by doing their specific Kagune, as you see here. The specific Kagune ward event. So it depends on the type of unit of what Kagune ward you do. This guy is a strength type character, so you need to do a Kagune ward level. So what we're gonna do quickly is just go ahead and find those. So head on over to territory, and you can go ahead and skip the little whatever cutscene happens. If that happens, territory ward's going down now, but we ain't worried about that. Go ahead and click incidents, and then head over here to ward 18. Click details. Scroll down the STR type. As you can see, this is the specific ones we need. These are the ones we need for my character. I'm currently grinding them, and just do this level over and over until you have enough for it. So, the other thing to note here is there are more than one wards, actually. As you can see, there's Ward 11. If you go check Ward 11, it gives, Ward 11 gives different items than the other wards. So basically, you need to check all the wards of the STR type, if your character's STR, to see which one you need to grind. Because characters are from different wards. If you've watched the anime, you know what wards are, and you know how it is, and why that makes sense. But if you haven't watched the anime, just know you will have to look through there and make sure you are on the right ward in order to actually get the correct item. So this is the items I need, so we're going to quickly just run through this one time, and then I do believe that should be enough. I should be able to get enough, maybe this time, maybe another time. Anyway, we'll run through this a couple times, and once you get enough gathered up, you can go ahead and upgrade your weapon. I've upgraded mine one time so far on, I think, Nichiki. I think Nichiki is the guy I have upgraded, and I'm hoping I pronounced that right because I love Tokyo Ghoul, and I should pronounce the character's names right, but I probably didn't because I'm bad with names. But that's beside the point. So, yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and just let it auto battle real quickly. I would play through it legitimately, but for things like this, you're just kind of trying to grind stuff up right now. And by the way, if you notice that little like speed +1 thing, that is because the weapon on my Nichigi is actually upgraded to level 2, and it has a speed boost, I do believe, just right off the bat. And yeah, go! So he hits harder now, and his weapon's been upgraded. But yeah, that is how you upgrade weapons. Very useful little tidbit. I figured I'd just quickly hope to gather materials. Either I'll be back when I gather materials if we don't have enough after the end of this, or yeah. So gotta wait till we have enough materials. Then I'll show you upgrading the weapon and in the video. Just a quick little video over this. Figured I'd drop it. Figured it'd be very useful information. And yeah, I may cover leveling up your units in another video soon, but it's kind of self-explanatory, I guess. But yeah, this is upgrading weapons. Alright, so there are rewards real quickly. We may have enough. I think it's like 20 of each of them. The first one was only like 10 of each. It was really easy. But let's quickly go check. So we gotta wait for loading. Man, the loading screens on this game are just kind of long. Like, they're not that bad. And after you loaded it up a couple times, they're not that bad, but they're still annoyingly long for the most part. So, upgrade weapons, let's see here. 20, we are 19 out of 20 on this one. 3, 2. Okay, so we need 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and 1 of those. So one more run should get it. So let's just quickly do that run. No reason to wait, and yeah, let's get that run done real quickly. I do believe it's Ward 18 we need for him. Yeah, his is Ward 18. He's from Ward 18. I do believe Ward 18 is from where Nichigi's at, Kaneki, and everyone else. So yeah. But anyway, let's go. I believe some of them you actually will reach a limit to where you can't get from incidents or from ward Kagune ward missions, and you will have to, yeah, let's see here. What difficulty is this? Okay, so to get the SR and higher, once you get to where it's requiring SR, you will have to do rank A. This is only R, and this is only R. Okay, so the first and second difficulties don't really matter. You need to do those anyway to get the materials. It is the third difficulty that will get annoying. So yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll do the second difficulty on this. But yeah, the third difficulty gives SR rated weapon upgrade material. So once you get to requirements that require the SR, you'll have to do it on the 3rd difficulty. But yeah, anyway, let's get this last bit of items we need. So my suggestion is probably to just set a macro on the first or second difficulty, and just allow it to keep on going at it. As you can see, okay, so this one is requiring SR though. So the only way to acquire SR for when it comes to upgrading weapons is in fact to do the incident on the SR difficulty, which I will be doing probably later. I actually do not know if I can beat it yet, but yeah, you have to do it on the SR difficulty, and yeah, that's basically weapon upgrading in a nutshell. Check the type of the character, go check that ward for that, or go check all the wards on that type to find the one that gives you the specific material you need, and yeah. Quick, one more thing. I was actually checking through the, just the look of everything, and there are actually specific little things that you can only get by purchasing through the shop. After you get to a specific level, I do believe it's actually level 4 to 5, or level 5 on upgrades when it comes to your weapons, you can actually only obtain the 4th little item here on everything else. Everything else here is obtainable in battle. I do believe for SSR, they are obtainable on the last difficulty of Kagane Wards. I do believe they are just rarer drops than the SR drops. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back on into explaining these 4th little items. So each type has a different 4th little item. For STR, it is this item, and when you click place obtained, it actually says nowhere, but you can obtain those in the shop. So if you head on over to exchange unique weapon mod, unique weapon mods are only obtainable in the shop. As you can see here, actually no, not unique weapon mod, it's exchange common weapon mod. So if you head on over to common weapon mod, as you can see here, it goes all the way up to SSR, but it also goes down to SR. So we're going to go down to R and see how much it is just to purchase a quick little R. So R's are only 5 tickets, as you can see here. Here's the item we need, and I do believe we need like 5 of them, but I'm not actually needing them yet. I do believe you get them just through... Quickly, we'll see what happens when we fight the raid boss. We'll do it on the hardest difficulty, just because, why not? Okay, so that requires 4 souls. Okay, so raid bosses actually do have soul. There's the total number of souls you can go after with, and I don't believe you're actually ever supposed to beat raid bosses. I believe you're just supposed to wither down the health, and maybe someone will get last hit. Alrighty, I was correct. You do actually have to beat the raids, and the way to beat raids is actually to survive the 5 rounds you need to survive, so you should actually do it on the lowest difficulty to begin with, and as you level up your characters and get them all boosted and, you know, all level 80, then you should do it on the harder difficulties. But if you do not survive the raid, you do not get a single reward. So my suggestion is definitely to just do it on the lowest difficulty for now. But yeah, that'll give you more exchange vouchers, and you can go ahead and head over to exchange vouchers. And I don't know why it's calling these common and the other ones, which are not, like, are definitely more than common. Like, I don't think these are should be the ones being called common. But anyway, let's go ahead and claim a rare one, and yeah, you will just have to grind raids. And the thing with raids are, there is sort of a stamina system when it comes to raids. You have, let me just quickly show you what the stamina system is for raids. It is souls. So you actually need, you do not have souls. What happens if I recover? 1 Kaku gem, souls 5, okay. So basically you have like 5 souls, and they do recover over time. So when you do actually have to start grinding out the harder to obtain material, you will have to either wait for your souls to restore, or grind up your souls yourself. And I do suggest doing it on the first difficulty. You can do the first difficulty multiple times, and yeah, basically just do the raid, complete it, and you will get a few voucher tickets. That's how you get voucher tickets. You can then exchange those for that rare material, that 4th material you need. Just check the type the character you have, see what the materials you need, and exchange it in shop. But yeah, I do suppose that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like in the video if you find it helpful, and I'm out. See you.